Got another video for y'all. Strike while the iron's hot, right? Strike while the iron is hot. Well, I want to talk to y'all about have you ever sat back and asked yourself, who are you trying to attract? What type of woman or man or whatever are you trying to attract? This is mainly for the men because women really don't have to deal with this shit for the most part. All they gotta do is pretty much look good and a man probably gonna fuck with them, right? But for men, all this shit on the internet, you know, I'm not knocking it, but have you ever sat back and asked yourself what it's going to cause you to attract? Or should I say, what kind of women is going to get you to attract? Can acting like you got other options make women want you? Yeah, absolutely. Or not texting back for a long time or some shit? Yeah, absolutely. Right? And all these other tactics that they tell y'all to do, don't say this, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. But don't you want to attract somebody that actually really want to fuck with you for you? Or you want to play games with people and be on games with the people? Two can play this game, but now you're playing the game. So you got to ask yourself, are you trying to attract good things, greatness, or you're trying to attract toxic bullshit? Dead serious, as a man, ask yourself, yeah, these things work, they can work in your favor, but are you trying to attract something good or toxic bullshit? Because the only shit you're going to attract for the most part with that type of tactic shit that motherfuckers be using is bullshit. It's facts. It's facts. No solid woman is going to deal with a man. No solid woman wants a man that is talking to multiple women. I don't see it. So what men do is don't tell her you miss her or something like that because she's going to think you don't have no options. But a solid ass woman wants a man that knows what he wants. So therefore, and also a solid ass woman knows what she wants, and also she knows who you are. She knows if you're a good dude or not. She don't need you to act like you got 5,000 women for her to be like, oh, he's a catch. See, men got to really sit back and ask they fucking self, what type of women are you trying to attract? Because if you attract women by acting like you talk to a bunch of women, what does it say about that woman? I don't hear you. What? See, I'm checking the whole game today. What does it say about the women who only find you attractive if you're talking to a bunch of women or fucking a whole bunch of women? Just wonder. Because I know a solid woman who cares about herself don't want you fucking with a whole bunch of women. She already knows that you're a catch. She don't need you to be fucking a bunch of women that seem like you're a catch, man. Or not answer her text for 3 hours or something to seem like you're a catch. Or for her to be attracted to you. That's another thing. Motherfuckers is doing this shit to make women attracted to them. But in reality, if the woman's the right woman, she wants you to text her when you really are available. Instead of, you know what, I'm not available, I'm just going to not text her back. Some people don't text back because they don't feel like it. But you got some people who are playing games, not texting back women because they want to seem like they're busy. I'm on this business purpose in life. We're going to get to that in a minute because I ain't done. That's the sexual market value. That's the SMP part. So let me not text her back right away because she'll lose interest. What does that say about that woman? Asking all men, what does it say about a woman that actually flakes or loses interest because you show that you care? I'm waiting. What it says about that woman is that she doesn't want what's good. She loves toxic. She's attracted to toxic bullshit. Because the right woman is going to appreciate the fact that you're there, that you don't neglect her. But women who are used to being neglected or addicted to being neglected and toxic bullshit, those are the ones that get off because you didn't, or lose interest because you're texting back right away, or you're showing interest in them, or you only decide to explore one option. So now, since he's only going to explore me, I don't want him anymore. What does that say about that woman? Remember, women who are worth dealing with want this. They deserve this. They demand this. No woman that is solid is going to be okay with you dealing with other women. So why the fuck would she be turned off because you say you're the only one I want? Why? Explain. I'm still waiting for the bullshit to be explained, because that's what it is. It's bullshit. It's the devil on the highest level. Play games with people, lie to them, do this, do that. You're not even being yourself. How the fuck can a woman like you for who you are if you're doing all these games? But I don't hear y'all. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not knocking it. But if you just trying to get pussy, then go ahead and do that. If you just trying to attract toxic women, go ahead and do that. But if you're a guy that's trying to find a solid woman, don't do that. You're going to run off a solid woman by ignoring her texts. Because she really likes you, and she's not attracted to toxic bullshit. So she's going to run from it, just like you would as a man. If you're not attracted to toxic bullshit, you're not going to have more interest in a woman because she's ignoring your text. A solid dude that has standards and knows his words is going to be like, you know what, this girl ain't interested in something, or whatever it is, it don't matter, goodbye. Something. Or he's not going to be like, man, all the men want her, so now I want her. She has so many options she's exploring. Now I want her, my dick's hard. What the fuck, man? Telling y'all, man, solid women, the women that are worth dealing with, actually are looking for a man that isn't dealing with a bunch of women. That is facts. But y'all been lied to because y'all didn't realize, you didn't sit back and ask yourself, what type of women are we actually trying to attract? See, yeah, doing this shit, the lies, the tactics, yeah, it's going to attract women, but what kind of women? What kind of women? Nobody sat back and asked themselves that. Matter of fact, women don't sit back and ask themselves. Yeah, showing your body on social media is going to attract men, but what kind of men? 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be men that actually value women or is actually looking for a woman for himself so he can be for her, because you're showing your shit to everybody else. He's not going to like that. But men who just want to fuck, they don't care. So yeah, they're going to be at you. It's no different than flashing a car or something like that. You don't really even, I ain't going to say you don't need stability to attract a woman who really like you for you too, but you don't have to really flash it. That's not the main reason why she like you. So if you do these things, what type of women are you going to attract? Yeah, you're going to get women. You can pull up in a Corvette or something brand new, whatever. Yeah, you're going to get women that way, but what's the probability of you getting women who actually fuck with you for you and want to come help build with you and you build with her? What's the odds of that? Nobody sits back and asks themselves what kind of people they're attracting by doing that shit they're doing. It's not about if it works or not. It's not about if it attracts people or not, because it does. But what kind of people? As a man, you should not have to act like, you don't like a woman and you're talking to multiple women for her to find you attractive. Because if you do, that says a lot about that woman. That's her fault. That's her dumb ass fault if she said, I don't like him no more because he said he loves me or wants me and he only wants to deal with me. That's her dumb ass fault. Because honestly, ain't that what they claim they looking for? See, that's something psychologically off up in their head. I want a man that only wants me, but then when he says he only wants me, I'm turned off because he doesn't have options or whatever the case. And a lot of times it's not that. A lot of times, man, a woman can know if you can get women or not. So that's what I mean by a quality woman with a brain, you know what I mean, that actually has a brain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. It doesn't think with just her emotions, because she can see All right, he might just be a lonely guy, loner, but it's obvious that women will want him, and it doesn't matter. A solid woman don't give a fuck about what other women think about you. It's about what she thinks. She's the one that's laying down with you. She's the one that might have a kid by you. You got women out here right now that are worried about what other women think about a man and have a baby by this motherfucker and then get left a single mother because of what other women thought about the man. Or I'm not going to leave him because other women, he's fucking other women. But yet, the sober guy, I'll leave the sober guy. Smart women ain't going to do that shit, man. Quality, good, decision-making women ain't going to get turned on because you cheat on her. Or because you're drama and toxic. Only toxic women do that. So again, ask yourselves, man, what type of women are you trying to attract? Because even if you just want to sleep around with women, you should at least sleep around with quality ones. If not, I feel sorry for you. Because you're going to get burned more than probably one way. A lot of y'all scared to be yourselves, man. So you want to put on a mask and try to be somebody else to attract people. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Because what's meant for you will be for you. You want women or a woman. Some of y'all like women. I ain't going to knock you, whatever. But you want women or a woman that really try to fuck with you, man. Not the ones you gotta lie to and do all these fucking games and shit to convince them to fuck with you. Because that's not who you really are, so you don't know if you're really attracted her because of that. And a lot of times when you deal with women who don't really fuck with you like that, this is where you get your head blown off in the hotel and set up and robbed. You know what I mean? You're a dope boy or something. This is where you get your head blown off in the hotel. Or killed fighting over a woman. Or put in jail because he raped me. This is where this shit happens. Dealing with women that really don't fuck with you. Have zero respect for you. That's why a man's up in your house. Fucking her. Zero respect for you. That's why she doesn't respect when you text her right away. Because she doesn't have respect for you. If she did, she'd be glad that you text her right away. That's why she doesn't give a fuck if you fuck other women. Because if she had respect for you, hell no, she don't want you fucking other women. Facts. So what type of women are y'all dealing with? What type of women are y'all trying to attract? You gotta ask yourself. It's gonna be lonely as fuck. And you're not gonna attract as many women. I guess you gotta ask yourself, what's your goals? You trying to get a whole bunch of pussy, right? And sacrifice your purpose? Or you trying to find a solid woman to help you with your purpose and equals all that pussy? Which one you want? And I know some of y'all gonna say, one woman don't equal a bunch of pussy. Yeah, it does. If it's a bunch of women who really don't fuck with you and fuck with every other man, how the fuck does one solid woman who only fuck with me don't equal that? Make it make sense. It does equal that. Quality over quantity. But y'all love fucking with the women who don't really fuck with y'all. And then you mad because she burned you. Or you can't decipher when a woman really fuck with you or not. It's not hard, man. It's not hard when you're being yourself. Don't text her, dog, because Twan, if you text her right away, she'll lose interest and she won't want to fuck with you. Then she don't really fuck with me. If I can't text a woman back, if I feel like texting her back right away, 0.0 seconds, and she don't like me no more, she's not for me, dog. Why don't y'all get this shit, man? If I feel like exploring one option at a time, I only want to deal with one woman because I know what the fuck I want, and I don't want to deal with other women because maybe I'm actually trying to find a woman, just hypothetically speaking, right? If that turns a woman off and makes her go find other men who are fucking everybody, then she's a dummy. She doesn't value herself because women who value themselves really don't want a man that's fucking with other women. It's fucking facts, man. And they damn sure don't want to be fighting over men. But you do have some out there who get off on that. Or who will be turned off. So I'm not going to lie to you and say, if you tell a woman you care about her, she's all you're interested in, I'm not going to lie to you and say that you won't get ghosted by most women. You probably will. But good, weed them motherfuckers out because they really don't fuck with you. The fastest way to make a woman leave, you know what I mean, the wrong woman, is to do everything right. But the right woman not going to leave because you do everything right. She going to do everything right in return. So all the crying on the internet, the men this, the men blah, 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 yeah, because you're dealing with the wrong men. If you do it, if you are a great woman to the right man, there's no fucking way he's going to get turned off or want another woman or cheating, all that bullshit, man. That's toxic men. Same vice versa. Same thing I've been saying in this video. Women got to ask themselves, what type of men are you trying to attract? You're not changing who people are. Either they good or they bad, man. When it comes to relationships, either they're good or bad. Ain't no in between. Ain't no changing it. But a lot of people love toxic bullshit, man. They do not like what's good, man. It's facts, man. They don't like it. They run from it. They actually get turned on by the bad shit, man. Well, you don't smoke or drink, you're lame. This or that. They do this shit, man. This is what they feel. But a solid ass woman is not gonna feel. She actually gonna be good, man. Finally, one that don't smoke and drink. Man, I think this dude might have his mind right and everything. Yeah, I might fuck with him. He probably got his priorities straight. That's another thing. I don't want no 9 to 5. He got to be a street nigga. You already know what type of woman you dealing with. Her mindset is fucked up. But y'all gonna go for it because she looked good. So now, damn, dude almost hit the dude. That's crazy. But y'all gonna go for it because she look good. So now you about to change your whole fucking image. You about to sell your fucking soul just to attract a woman. Just like women do, showing their body on the internet, trying to attract men. When they don't even have to do that to attract the right man. If he's from God, you don't got to do wrong things to get it. If she's from God, I don't got to do wrong things. I don't got to lie to get a woman from God. How the fuck do I got to lie to get a woman from God? Let me not text her right away. Let me act like I got $1 billion business and all. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. This is why motherfuckers ain't getting a bag, man. Because you're too busy trying to act like you're getting the bag. Like Pac said, you so busy worried about talking about trying to act like you're getting the money, you're not getting the money. It's fucking facts. All because you want to look better on the sexual market value scale instead of actually being it. And it really don't matter anyway, because when it comes to somebody who really fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you regardless. It don't matter if you're 50,000 or 120,000. They don't look at it that way, man. Hey man, y'all men want to weed out wrong women. And if you like a woman, you watch it right now, you like a woman, even if you're a woman liking a man, it can work too, I'm sure. But men, we really don't operate that much. We actually kind of like when a woman says she don't deal with nobody else and shit. Or we probably think it's a lie more than likely, but that's another story. But anyways, if you a man watching this shit, man, and you like a woman, or you think you're interested in a woman, you've been fucking with her, maybe, just tell her, I like you, I ain't trying to fuck with nobody else, I'm cutting off all options for you. You'll find out if she's wearing a mask or not, dog. See, a lot of these videos on the internet is teaching y'all how to get pussy, not a solid woman. It's not teaching you how to get a solid woman. That's why you gotta do all these tricks. You don't gotta do that to get a solid ass woman that's meant for you, that's really real for you. You only gotta pull these magic tricks and lies and deception for women who aren't really real for you. They're not real. That's why you gotta lie. You gotta lie to get a lie, basically. You gotta lie to get a lie. If you think I'm lying, how come you can take her on 20,000 dates and the other guy, he fucking somebody else, and then as soon as he come back, she right there. He can call her, tell her she ain't shit. He can cheat on her, all them things. Why? Because that woman doesn't know her worth. She's addicted to toxic bullshit, and that's why she stays with that. A woman who knows her worth is not going to put up with that shit. She might for a second until she's come to her senses like, hell no. But she's not going to be attracted to it. You got women attracted to the shit. I'm attracted to him fucking other women. My pussy's wet. But I'm not attracted to you because you're faithful. Let me go cheat on you. This is facts, dog. I don't make this shit up. It blows my mind when I find out the truth. The truth hurt, but the truth is great because the truth will keep you from being hurt, if that makes sense. The truth hurts, but it keeps you from being hurt too. Yeah, man. Bottom line, man. Men gotta start asking themselves, what type of women are y'all trying to attract? You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the fuck off of here, but I'm gonna tell y'all this as men, man. If you really want a great sexual market value, meaning be a high value man and have worth and all them things, don't fake it, actually be it. Don't fake it, actually be it. And if you really want a solid, quality woman that is for you, you got to be you. There is no other way. There is no other way. You know what I mean? All this, I'm not going to text her back right away. I'm just going to act like I don't. If you don't feel like it, that's one thing. But if you feel like texting her back and you right there, but they telling y'all, don't do it, she'll lose interest, or don't tell her, or don't just explore one option. Don't tell her you miss her because now you seem like you don't got any options. Man, solid ass women don't want you to have any options. And they don't need you to have options to see the worth in you. Only women who don't know worth of men need you. Oh, I need him to be fucking 20 women for him to seem valuable to me. Because I don't understand what a valuable man is. So the only way I can gauge it is if he's fucking with a bunch of women. But what if quality men don't even want to deal with a bunch of women? What if they just want to try to become great men on a purpose? And understand that dealing with a bunch of women might actually fuck up that purpose. Versus picking a solid woman to actually help me with that purpose. What about that? Did women ever think about that? I wonder sometimes because I don't think most of them do. Except for the ones who actually use their mind, solid women. It ain't just looks, man. Y'all think, oh, she look good, that's it. That's why she's a great woman. It's really up here. It starts in her mind. Without the mind, everything else is dead. If the woman's mind is not right, everything else is dead. And she gotta have respect for you. How the fuck can somebody respect somebody who's not even been themselves? Or not been honest with the woman? Not telling the woman how you really feel about it. Because you're scared she'll lose attention and attraction. Yeah, if she's the wrong woman, yeah, she's going to. If she likes to play games like a little girl, yeah, she's going to lose attraction. But not no solid ass woman. She's going to be like, finally I got somebody I think finally like me like I like a man. Finally. She going to appreciate that shit, man. But y'all don't get it, man. Y'all want to keep playing games and lying to motherfuckers. But I suggest for it to weed out who really fucking with you or not, tell them that you're interested. I'm only going to fuck with you. I'm going to give you a chance, nobody else. Watch what happens. She'll take the mask off or there's no mask and she'll reciprocate. She'll cut off all her shit. But if she's full of shit, that mask gonna come off. And you're gonna realize, well, the game's over, I got him. Because it was a game to her. It wasn't nothing serious, it was just a game. And in the end, she gonna fall and bump her fucking head. Really, she played herself and lost the game. Because now she's losing somebody that actually was willing to just fuck with her, right? And like her, right? Versus the men that's playing a game with a bunch of motherfuckers that she finds attractive. So really, she lost the game. Because she lost the most valuable piece on her chessboard for all these other motherfuckers, right? Hey, man. Hey, I don't make this shit up. This shit is so real, man. And if you're a woman watching, stop cutting the motherfucker off because of that shit, man. Grow up. Grow up. You say you want a man that's only going to fuck with you. Stop cutting him off. Well, the game's over. It's not over. Actually, it's just now starting. Y'all still got to do things to keep each other together happy. What do you mean the game's over? It's just now starting. You do not need a man to deal with a whole bunch of women for him to be valuable. I don't understand. It doesn't matter what these other women think about the dude you're fucking with. They not fucking with him close to you anyway. They don't know everything about him. So you mean to tell me you the one that know how I feel sexually and everything, but it's possible to be determined by women out in the world that never even slept with me? That don't even make sense. They could be on the outside looking in thinking I'm valuable and I might not be. Or they could be on the outside looking in thinking that I'm not valuable and you could have the best man in the world. That's what men do. She looks like a Barbie, so all the men think, man, he's lucky. He got a Barbie, he's so lucky. That woman might be treating him like shit. Just because she a Barbie don't mean he happy. The motherfucker be damn near ready to commit suicide. Y'all motherfuckers think he happy because he got this Barbie. And she cheating on him and everything. And that's another thing. The reason why that's a problem when women actually get turned on or want men who cheat, because that means they're okay with it, which means they'll do it. That's why you want a woman who is against that. That's why you want a woman who is against you talking to a bunch of women, because she's probably against it. You do have some that still do it and is against it because they're selfish. But 9 times out of 10, if a woman is getting turned on by you talking to a whole bunch of women or seeming like you got these options, she does that shit too. And the ones who don't do it, women who only trying to deal with one option at a time, that's going to scare them off, or they're not going to feel that because they not doing it. So why the fuck would they be turned on by it? It's stupid, man. I'm going to leave this shit alone, man. Whoever's meant for you from God, fuck that devil shit, the devil women. You already know what happens with that. But if she's meant from God, I ain't got to lie. I ain't got to lie and be like, man, I'm not answering her text. And I'm going to act like I got options and all that bullshit. Nah, I can be straight up with her. Straight up, because she's from God. I don't got to lie and deceit to make her like me and love me. Or worry about her not loving me because I did what was right. That's crazy. I'm out of here, man.